I've had this idea in my head. All right, let's start over. I hope you're good. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching the video. You probably are about to hit next on the next one. Just another guy rambling. It doesn't matter. Just does the type of microphone, the type of cable, the preamp, the conversion, does any of that crap matter? And the truth is, if you just want to stop watching this video, no, it doesn't. But it does help make things a little bit better, a little bit nicer, a little bit easier. At my studio, I'm very fortunate to have like really great conversion, really great preamps, really good microphones, a really good sounding room. I think that's the most important part. Really good drums. I know how to tune them. I know how to play. But I'm assuming, crap, I only have one mic and one input and my room sounds like trash. And I have one drum set, one snare, and one pair of cymbals, or one pair of hats. Whatever the excuse or the situation you may be in. Situation is better than excuse. Whatever your limitations may be, you don't have to be limited. So I thought, why don't I just record one mic going through all the nice stuff and one mic going into literally like a $35, a one-channel Behringer preamp slash interface. For this, I'm just going to hit the API preamp. The API preamp, API 3124. We're going to use a 57 microphone. I have two 57s, and that's going into the preamp, out of the preamp directly into an Avid HD converter, and then from there, plot twist, hear me out, an Avid thing is going to go work inside of Logic. Because I figured most people, Pro Tools can be pricey, and a lot of people tend to create inside of Logic. The other setup is a 57 going into the Behringer, and they're level matched, and that's also going to Logic. Oh gosh, what am I trying to say? I'm editing the video, and I realized I never told you what is what. So, number one in the comparison is the Behringer, and number two is the API. I hear through my AirPods and through in-ears and through my speakers, the low end on the API was just kind of like thicker. I don't know how else to explain it. And also, if you listen to the way the snare and the cymbals react, it's less abrasive somehow. So, all right, so what did we learn? I think if you're just recording one mic, it doesn't really matter. And I said that earlier in the video. However, I do think if you were to record, let's say 4, 8, 16 channels, the differences in the extremes would become much more apparent, and then you have different battles to fight. All that being said, I hope this was informative and you got some sort of education, or perhaps it is allowing you to feel inspired to say, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna keep making content, keep recording myself, keep getting better. Because the truth is, both of those sounds are more than usable for so many different situations. And like I said, the room, the drums, the player, that's kind of where the sound's coming from. And at this point, most audio interfaces with dedicated preamps or with external preamps and EQs and compressors and yada yada yadas are gonna only make you sound better and only help. Thanks for watching. See you next time.